What's going on, people? We shot the sheriff, as I told you. I said 3-9. Giddy up, giddy up. I said 3-0. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. What a victory was that. Are you ready to go, people? Let's go.
It's the line. What a clearance. He's had a chance. Goal.
Hello. I just did my sheriff impression. But listen, peeps. 3-0. We shot the sheriff, and I got my deputy here, vice deputy. How's it going, Niall? How are you
Not bad,
feeling?
mate.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
God.
good.
Yeah, man.
All good. I am so gassed to see Donny van de Beek. Donny
Found
van
it,
de Beek.
mate.
La
Yeah,
la la la
man.
la la. Listen, Garnacho. Let's Garnacho.
Yeah, we've got to talk about Garnacho. Got
Let's
to.
talk about Garnacho. And what about sweet?
Soon.
Sweet. Ayush Gill is back
Yeah,
in the house.
easy win. Yeah,
Easy win. Easy win. You
thank
know?
God. I mean, come on. Most of the time, we struggle against low block teams, so it was good to see us get 3 goals against one of them.
100%. 100%. It looks like man of the match is David De Gea.
Are
Hey.
you baiting me?
Yes, I am. He didn't have anything to do. Exhibit. Welcome back, mate. Long time no seen. Donny didn't even waste one single pass, and I told you before, Garnacho will be an important play. Spot on, Exhibit. Spot on. You and me, we've been keeping the consistency.
So on what Exhibit said, some of that passing from Donny was
Yeah,
just
crisp.
yes, and
Absolutely.
that's why he should be number 10. Bruno wastes them. Donny delivers them every time.
No, I mean we had a match preview yesterday, and I said he will line up strong, 100%. I said. What else did I say? He will then bring in the
3-0.
kids. He will bring in Garnacho. I said he will start a little bit, didn't I?
You might have done.
I
But
told
you
you
also
this,
said
Sheriff.
3-0, mate. You said 3-0.
Y'all better listen to me, boy. I'm the sheriff in this town, and I tell you, deputy,
I hope you
you
put a bet on that 3-0.
drop me down and give me 20. Oh man, seriously, I am so happy, really happy. Are you still saying?
I can't hear my TV.
As I said, Donny van de Beek can play better role than Fred up front. Niall.
It needs to be Casemiro and Donny for me in centre mid, because Bruno's not going to get dropped as he's the new unofficial captain of the club. So he's not getting dropped. It needs to be Donny and Casemiro. That'll be hot for now.
Okay.
Unless we get Frenkie.
Okay.
And then for me, I'd put Donny up top in number 10. But
Sweet.
it
Listen,
won't
people. Guys, I think there's a call in. If you want to call in, I think the link is in the description. But if not, just keep firing away with your questions. We didn't plan to go live, but after watching this display and 3-0 that Mick Ruby yesterday said, guys, it will be 3-0.
But yeah, this is off the cuff, so get ringing, come on the show, get involved. And yes, he's right to be smug. He did say 3-0. It's there on last night's show if you want to see it. 3-0. I was out. The other 3 was out. Mick's the man. Mick's the sheriff.
Yeah. And who said 9-0? Wasn't Ayush?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Ayush, you're like not 7 behind, right? No, not 4. What do you have to say?
In the mud.
In the mud. Now, where do we start from here? How do we rate the overall performance? Take it away.
Overall performance, I'll give it a 7. It took us a while to break that block. I mean, it was about 44 minutes, was it? Our first goal. It took us a while to do it, and then it started to tick over then in the second half, and especially when Donny came on, then Passy just splitting through everyone. It was great to see him back, see him at his best. Well, he's not even at his best yet, is he? But just seeing him at that level is so much better than what we've been seeing for the last 2 years he's been here or whatever, you know what I mean?
Exhibit is saying in the second half, United do less delayed passes It's better to do delayed passes like other matches. But you know what, Exhibit? In a way, yes. But we were not like we're not even got out second gear. Like we're just like thinking about the Premier League on Sunday. I think it was the right call, right substitution, right to take off Malasia. No, sorry, to
No,
Martinez because he was risking a yellow card against Real Sausage Dud.
yeah.
And in general, I think it's great substitution, great to get some rotation, so fine. Well, where are you, mate? 4:20 a.m. Whereabouts are you? Exhibit.
4:20
You
a.m.
you somewhere in Singapore? You somewhere in Australia? Drop me a comment where you're from, mate.
Yeah, it could be Singapore or something. I know America's like roughly 6 hours behind us, so it will be
Terima kasih, India,
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Sama-sama terima kasih. Yeah. I love Indonesia. I lived in Malaysia and in Indonesia, so I know the language, mate. So it's all good. Mick has many surprises. Um, Ayush is saying, Ayush, by the way, where are you from, mate? I never, you're a regular contributor, but never struck me to ask you where you're from, my friend.
What's his name? But who was that slabhead like player in the back? He got good passing ability. What's his name?
Oh man, come on.
Maggie Smith, something like that, was it?
No, Captain Harriet. Ah, India. Namaste. Very good, very good. We have. Okay. Exhibit said about. Thanks a lot. Yes, I know. I'll be actually. I'm at just about 3 weeks. No, actually, next week I'm off basically. So that's Mick doing his digital tour. Mick is going first to Turkey, and then from there I go to Thailand, stay in Thailand for 3-4 months. Then I go into Indonesia, Malaysia. So total 6 months,
How are you
But then,
doing that with the wife? Is she going with you?
no, I leave it behind.
No wonder them divorce papers are on the table every night.
No, of course she goes together. Of course. I'm just a digital nomad, so I tend to escape the winter and take my broadcast studio with me. Do some
Take me with you if you want, Mick.
Yeah,
I'm up for it.
you can carry all the equipment.
Yeah, I'll do that. If it's a free holiday, I'll do it.
Yeah. Fine. So let's go back to the game, people. Let's go back to evaluation. Guys, if you want to drop your player ratings, fine. Please feel free to engage. But Nine, what do you reckon? What's the highlight of the game? What's the weak points? Why do you think he subbed off Anthony Dos Santos? Many question marks.
I mean, even comment a topic you'd like us to discuss on it. Because we're doing this off the cuff. It was a last minute thing, so give us something to talk about as well.
Yeah. In general, I said I was never worried. I was like, halfway sleeping, halfway watching, thinking, oh, they didn't even lay a glove on us. So that's why I said David De Gea was man of the match. He didn't do shit, He was having a holiday. So, and it was perfect to break in Harry Maguire in there, because they were never a threat. I think Lindelof showed it time and time again that he's a better centre back pairing with Martinez than Maguire's. But yeah, the positive side is that fitness levels, right? We have squad depth, like people coming back from injuries. We talked about Donny. The man of the match for me must have been Garnacho, young Garnacho. He did a fantastic game. He did something that I've been crying out for Sancho to do. Challenge the man, drag them wide, don't cut inside, in a way that, I thought he deserved the man of the match, youngster, 18 years of age coming on. I usually saying, all players 10, Harry 11. Is there such a thing?
So we've had a 9-0, a 10 and an 11 now.
He's very positive, Mr. Ayush here.
Yeah.
Yesterday he came with 9-0. Now he's coming.
Harry's getting an 11.
No, fair play. I mean, support the team for fuck's sake. That's what I always say. Everyone deserves a big pat. Erik ten Hag looked very happy. Sociedad, I think they got a 2-0 away against Ammonia.
Yeah, the goal difference now is 4 goals. I think it is between us and Sociedad.
Is it? No, I don't think so. But anyway, we need to win with 2 or something. I'm not sure.
We need to beat them 4-0 to finish first on the head-to-head rule. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're coming second, mate. I think it's a done deal.
What do you guys reckon? Drop your comments, please. I think we will slap them in San Sebastian next week. It's an early kickoff. I think it's about 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., 5:15 UK time. So if we're going to do a pre-stream, we might as well do one early one.
Should do a watch along for that, mate. It's the final game. Will we top it or will we come second?
Nah, I don't. I think so. I think we are in form. I'm happy for Ronaldo that he responded.
Yeah.
But Rashford, when did he score a header last time? He
I
didn't.
know. It was a decent header as well, wasn't it?
He didn't even close his eyes. Like, what the hell?
Couldn't believe it.
No, all good. All good. I think it was a good performance. I was also very surprised to see Malacia playing as a right back. As well.
I wasn't surprised at all.
That was the first time I ever seen him play right back.
No, he's played right back for us before.
Has he?
Yeah. And also, Ten Hag has played Lindelof at right back as well. He just does not rate Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And now the board didn't want to lose £15 million on him by selling him the summer just gone, because that's all Crystal Palace is offering.
So you reckon?
So they didn't want to lose £15 million on their balance sheet, but now they've kept a player that his value is going to go even more down now because he's not going to play for a full season. They're going to lose even more than 15 million come next season. So it's a stupid decision by the board once again, not backing the manager.
Yeah, you're right, Exhibit. I mean, I missed that stat. So this is the second time you played right back for United. Fair play, mate.
Me and Exhibit, no.
Yeah, Exhibit, Indonesian Exhibit. So Exhibit, yeah. So am I the Sherriff? I'm saying that Aaron Wan-Bissaka is smoked. We smoked the Sherriff.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Got no chance.
January.
No, we won't sell him. We won't sell him.
¿Por qué tenés? Why?
Because, like I said, they wouldn't accept a 15 million loss in the summer. It's going to be even more of a loss next summer, so they're definitely not going to accept that. If they didn't accept a bid of 15 million, they're not going to accept a bid of 10 next season. So he'll just end up staying until his contract run out, or we'll just keep giving him a new contract to sit on the bench.
Hector Salamanca. You know who that is? From Breaking Bad. That's everything.
No. Oh, right.
You won't have that. You see the guy in the middle?
I hope so.
You see the guy in the middle who is joining us? That is our Eric, our avatar. He's not happy. He's going to say, give me what I want or I walk out. I've proven that I can deliver.
He said in summary he didn't want Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but...
Yeah, but you know what? To summarize where we are now and just 2-3 weeks out, I would say that he's done a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
And what is more exciting for me, thinking ahead, thinking past World Cup, the squad that we have now, with Donny van de Beek back, the kids are giving a chance. Martial getting back from injuries, inshallah, whatever you say.
Yeah.
I'm using so many different languages here.
I know.
Yeah. But it is just, it's a mouth-watering prospect to see that if we finish like on a good position, like, we climb up in the top 4, the chances are that we can finish on 3rd before, like, before the World Cup break. We come back fresh. And of course, there's a couple of players that are going to the World Cup, but Donny's not going. Like, Varane is injured. Rashford is not picked by this stupid twat gate. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be going.
Yeah.
Just because of Southgate. Southgate would rather take 7 right backs than have a forward in Rashford.
Ayush, she said, Exhibit. I'm a fan of Manchester United since
Bartes, Sylvester, Stam and Bex. Oh, yes, that's my guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah.
Fabian Barthez. Oh, God, they were some funny years.
My first words when came out was crawling in diapers. Was not mom and dad. It was United.
Yeah.
Seriously. My granddad was a Legacy United supporter. He went to Belgrade and saw Partizan Belgrade play the Busby Babes before the crash. That was the game in the Europa League. He was at that game, So that's passed on to my dad, my grandfather, and when he passed away, kind of everything kind of died with me, and then the Glazer shit took over, and the rest is history. So therefore, I'm so happy. If my granddad was alive today, he would be smiling. That's what I'm saying. So, granddad, this is for you.
Football is a family tradition, isn't it? The club gets passed down generation after generation after generation.
Exhibit say he's also found a big Ronaldo big up. I support him in Real Madrid, but also United, the same time. Yeah, but you got the right to do. I mean, Ronnie was a United legend, before he went to Real for big money, right? We sold him, At
He's a Real Madrid legend as well, but the Real Madrid fans won't allow you to say that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the brilliance of Sir Alex, he knew when to sell, That's the thing, He even sold off, Beckham, right? So
Beckham, Keane, Stam, Ronaldo. I'm sure there's a couple of others in there as well.
He was competent, yeah. At least, so look at us now. We are barely getting rid of some deadwood now. Of course, slowly. But I'm very positive to see. There's 2 steps forward now. Before it was Ronaldo was 1 step back. But he kissed the makeup and he scored a goal. And what did I say yesterday? Come out, you learned a lesson and prove your point on the pitch.
I am very shocked he played. I really am. I didn't think I would see him again. But
yeah, lucky you guys to live in Europe. Here in Indonesia, so many supporters, support accidents. Yeah, I heard about the last one. Yeah, there was a tragic accident in Indonesia. There was I can't remember, I can't recall what it was. About 3 weeks ago or something.
Was that the coach crash?
Yeah, there was horrible to hear that. I'm so sorry. But at the same time, Exhibit, if the ficking thing is lame to give examples, it's United's fan to go Arsenal Stadium where the game is over. Arsenal will stop United fans and try to kill them. They can try. By the time they're on borrowed gas at the moment, you know what I mean? But I rest assured that the credit of Bill is slowly sipping out.
I don't think it will, but
I think so. They can rave about Martinelli, all of that young squad, but they don't have the depth, right? So
no, they don't have the depth yet. They've got a great first team now. The next step is building up that bench.
Yeah, the thing is what you said. You can be confident or you can be cocky, right? Yeah. Right now, I just see cockiness, not confidence, right? Cockiness. They drew 1-1. Okay, I don't know. I don't see people. Call me delusional, but something big is about to happen end of the season. We will see end of May where we stand. But I have this brewing feeling that I haven't had for a long time. I'm not going to say it.
You think we're getting top 4?
More than that. Top 2, potentially. Nobody knows. People don't hate me for this, but I'm Mr. Positive this season. The ball is rounded. Anything can happen. We are in a good position. If we finish in a good, how do I say? I don't see us lose a game, right? I don't see losers against Villa, Fulham, and then we have Sociedad away, and that's a break. That's a wrap.
You know what? I can agree with you. You could probably not see us losing, but the problem might be, can we see us scoring? So it'll end up being a draw, but we probably wouldn't lose.
Mate, I see us finish up in the top 3. No, I'm with some United fans to say, what is this to say that we cannot challenge for the title this year? We are far away with 14 games out of 38. Anything can happen, and we're looking sharp, looking at how we are performing on the pitch. Everyone comes in, no Eric Ten Hag system. There's obviously some harmony in the squad, some winning mentality. They're playing for the badge. You can see them. Marcus Rashford did this, and all this passion. I'd like to see. Come on, boys. So I'm getting all giddy now to say, look, we will finish definitely within the top 3.
Yeah, I think top 3 is only a possibility if we do something in January. If we don't do anything in January, we're going to slip away again like we did when we missed out on Champions League because we didn't sign anyone in January under Ranić. And we fell away when Arsenal and Tottenham was trying their best to not finish in the top 4.
Yeah. Ayush, I love your comment. But looking at Eric Ten Hag, if you win trophies, then another 20, 25, 30 years manages in. 100%. 100%.
As long as new owners don't come in and want a new manager like Bowler.
Not what Graham Souness was saying. Oh, nobody will remember him after 5 years. Like, and I tweeted, like, are you a United supporter? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Can't stand him. Can't stand the guy.
He's still talking shit on talks sports.
Yeah.
You know,
they're all a mess on there.
What are you waffling about, mate? You old timer. Get in your lane. You know. Are you a United supporter? No, you're Liverpool. Bitter United. You know, he was slagging Pogba. He was slagging everything about United. And we cannot let him to. Just
I've played the game. I played the game.
Fuck
off, Souness.
Yeah. Back in the days, I played the game. Yeah. Great shot, young Lang. You're off for 2. Get into the bin.
You've got to ask yourself, where was Pogba?
Yeah. He's still blaming Pogba, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exhibit saying, Ayush, we can say that if the Glaze is still here. Yeah, Glazers are. Did you hear, people? Did you hear for the whole 90 minutes? I'm so proud of, the whole Old Trafford. Everyone was singing all along, different songs. We want Glazers are gonna die. So happy. At least I couldn't mute it. That's it.
And Phil would have been there as well, chanting it, I imagine.
Phil was there. Here's the thing. This is disgraceful, people. The reason why Glazers shut out, he didn't have network signal. He was trying to call me. Nothing. Not even mobile signal. Disgraceful. And this is supposed to be a modern stadium. Right. When you don't even have proper Wi-Fi, your mobile cell coverage is not working. Why?
I mean, there is an argument with that amongst fans that you shouldn't need Wi-Fi in a stadium anyway because you should be watching the match, not your phone. But
True.
One of them.
Anyway, we are here to... I mean, it's sad. I mean, there is no smoke without fire. Obviously, if we're going to speak about Glazers out, right? So, there's talks about them raising it up because they need the money they need to sell. So they're trying to squeeze that 8 billion. They knew that Jim Ratcliffe wanted to buy it. So they increased the price, hoping that the Dubai consortium will go in and, we pay up. That's cheeky bastards for you, right?
I don't believe that at all. I think it's just smart business. You don't put something up for sale for the price you're willing to accept, do you? You always put extra on it.
Let me throw this back to you guys. Of course, we are on a positive gas today, but exhibit, the team is rebuilding, but we don't need the board. Let me throw this back to you.
Not with the board, and I agree with him, yeah.
Yep, let me throw it back to you. You throw me the question the other day, or I don't know, somebody throw me that curveball. What if the Glazers is still here? Within 3 years, we won the title. We won Champions League. We're doing well. Would you give them the benefit of the doubt, or would you still be Glazers out?
Not after 20 years, no. We won a title when they first bought us. Means shit. Means nothing.
For me,
because they'll just use that and go, oh, look, we are a great club. We are great owners. We've just won this. We've just won that. And then we'll just let you sit back and let you rot again for another 20 years.
And why is it so? What's your reasoning behind that?
Because they're not interested either. All they do it. The only money they're spending is the club's money, our revenue, our turnover. They have not dipped their hands in their pocket once. They didn't do it to buy the club. They haven't done it for a transfer. They haven't done it for anything. And that's why they're looking to sell. Well, that's why they're willing to sell now, even though they're saying they're not, because they are not going to dip their hands in the pocket for £1 billion to rebuild the stadium. Absolutely. And it's not just the stadium. It's all the infrastructure. It's the training ground. It's this lot. It's that facilities. They can't do it because they won't put the money in the pocket. And now they've drained our club so much in our revenue and finances. We was a cash-rich club, and now we've got next to nothing in the pot. And that's because they just use our money and they've drained it on stupid signings. £80 million for Harry Maguire. We've just paid 100 for Anthony when it should have been about 50.
And that's his
Paid
own money.
17 total for Casemiro when that should have been. He's 31. It probably should have been 35, 40 mil.
Let me be clear. That's the club's money.
Yeah,
That's not
exactly.
their money.
Yeah,
Let
they've
me
not
be
spent a
clear.
penny.
Let me be clear on my stand. All right. The reason why asking you why, okay, because I believe that even it's we shouldn't give them credit. It's Eric Ten Hag's credit, right? And they are
Yep.
trying to ride on that piggyback to say, "Look what we've done." No,
Yeah, they'll say, well, it's us that hired him. We hired him. Oh, fuck off.
yeah. So they didn't hire him. It was actually Richard Arnold that wanted him, right? The rest wanted fucking Pochettino. You know,
Yep. So did the media
Richard
as well.
Arnold put his foot down and said, "No, I'm going to go for this manager."
The players wanted him as well, not just the media and the owners. And everyone wanted Pochettino.
Exhibit, can I ask a question? What if the Glaze is still here for a long time? We already debunked it. I will say you what if you wanna impress us fans, right? If we keep winning for the next 10 years and you invest your money into where it needs, right? Meaning refresh Carrington, need upgrade training facility because that's out of date like hell, right? Upgrade the stadium because the roof is still leaking. That needs money. Minimum 300 quid. Minimum 300 million.
Oh, I'm going to say 300 quid. That's what they did on the paint job on it. 300
No, not
pounds.
million. And who's going to pay for that? Well, obviously they are going out to look for investors. That's what they want Radcliffe to do, to sort of invest 20% so they can use that money for freaking rebuilding. That's
There's
so
only
cheap.
2 ways the Glazers are still the owners of United within the next beyond 3 years' time from now.
Yeah.
And that is the ESL, the European Super League. That gives them a peg up and they can go on.
Brother, exhibit, big point. We can't compare our team gym to the Bayern München gym. That's my point. Cristiano Ronaldo came back after years of absence, came back, same freaking pool, same fucking gym equipment. It's like, what the fuck is wrong here?
I think our academy and our training ground is still living off the class of 92.
Yeah.
I'm convinced of it. But yeah, the only way the Glazers stay in charge after the next 3 years is the ECL, the European Super League, because that gives them ridiculous amounts of hundreds of billions of pounds. So they will not leave then because they've got money to burn and it's still not theirs. Or they get a stupid businessman that is willing to invest £1 billion into the club for 20% with no say on club business and affairs. So then they can build a new stadium with that investment money and go, look at us, we are great owners. We've just built you a new stadium. No, you haven't.
No, whatever. I don't want to talk about the Glazers. They piss me off, but I'm just proud of the fans singing, for consistently singing. I want the camera to zoom in on the banners. The whole fan base is starting to get united singing Glazers that tune, which is the more we are, the better the message comes across. And
Need to stick together.
Yeah, when it's a broadcast going out to millions of people watch this game, they say, "What are they singing?" Yeah. So you know what? Looking ahead, the overall, I can't be bothered doing the overall player rating because at the end of the day, there was so many good players, and it didn't.
But let's face it, Garnacho is our man of the match.
Garnacho is my man of the match. Especially like if Garnacho is your man of the match. Ayush Gill, what do you reckon? Who's your man of the match? What do you say? PLT media. Yeah, please go ahead.
Premier League teams and media are not happy about Eric Ten Hag at Man United job.
Fuck off.
They know he can bring United back, which he is doing massively. He is building on daily basis and can see that clearly. Eric Ten Hag is the man, and he's spot on.
You know what, Ayush? You're hitting on my nerve there because I've been consistent with this topic since May, right? I've been calling it out, like, fungus fans, fungus media, because you know what? Negativity sells. Like, if Manchester United is starting to perform and do well on the pitch, it ain't going to do them any good. The media has nothing to write about. So what they're going to do, find something negative, pick on something. Even if we were winning, right? We did a scintillating win against Tottenham. We came away with a big, draw at Stamford Bridge. What did they have to write about? Ronaldo, leagues, here and there. You know why? Because nobody's buying newspapers anymore, right? Nobody's subscribing on anything, right? So it's all about clicks, right? Clicks and advertising. And obviously, like, you're not, if I'm gonna do a thumbnail, right, on my YouTube channel, you know, if I put something really bad, negative, like, Ronaldo was shit today, people will click on it. But I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm Mr. Positive. I love my team. But then you see, like, other fan cams, like, channels are doing something like that just to generate you to click on that link and watch the video. You would see that. So 100%, man, like, media is the biggest problem, along with some other, negative elite accounts on Twitter and Piers Morgans. And, if you don't support the team, don't fucking bother. That's what I'm saying, mate. What do you rate?
It's not just about negativity, though, mate. It's also about they already knew Pochettino from his time at Tottenham. They can get information from him because he knows them, they know him, they have a good relationship, so they can get that juicy info that they want. Erik Ten Hag, they knew nothing about, and if they did any research about him, they know he will give you nothing. He will not give a journalist anything.
Eat a humble pie.
And also the fact of it works with the players as well. Why was Martinez too short for the Premier League? Because it meant Harry Maguire wasn't in the starting lineup, and Harry Maguire is friends with the media and the journalists who will give him information.
What if, just guys? What if Erik Ten Hag wins the Europa League? Let's play with the idea. Let's look. If you had a crystal ball, right? You look at it now and you see, oh, I see Eric, your bold, crystal shiny disco ball, right? Yeah, he's yeah. Hey, hey. Yeah, you want to win? You want to play? Hey, hey. You want Donny? Hey, hey. I tell you what's gonna happen, Eric. You're gonna win a Premier League. I take that for $1. Hey, hey, hey. You're gonna win a Community Shield or FA Cup. Hey, you are gonna win Europa League. I know. Hey, hey. What else? What about if he does all that? What do you think the press will write? Eat a freaking humble pie.
You know what? They'll come up with something, though, won't they? They'll say, like, oh, but they would have won the Premier League by 20 more points if Ronaldo wasn't playing.
If I was
stuff like that.
Yeah, if I was Erik Ten Hag come May and he won some trophies, I would take his Dutch clog and I would fucking throw them at him.
Yeah.
I would take up my chips and mayonnaise and I will eat like like a mother yucker. And then come May, the springs, I will take my tulips and I will give it to them. Here you go.
Like I said, they'll come up with anything. They'll say we could have had more points, we could have had more goals if this person didn't play, and blah blah blah.
I tried to come up with many Dutch stereotypes as possible. Not that I'm xenophobic, but you know what? Ayush, again, my friend, punchlines as usual. Can you read this one?
Yeah. Just look how we played City in the second half. That spirit, mentality of United players. We can't score 3 goals when we are 4-0 down under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho, Moyes, Erik Ten Hag is fearless.
100%. There's 100%. You know what? I wasn't really upset over that game. I knew that, we got hard done by 4 weeks out, We came back. We had a like a winning momentum, and all of a sudden, like, it's like having sex. And you get interrupted, right? And then you have to go again. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I was wondering where you was going with that.
You know where I'm coming from. So you're not, anyway, let's not go there. The point is that if you look at that opening of that game, it could have gone anyway. Either way. Then of course you got Varane injured and all. Shit happens. Every time Varane goes off, we start conceding goals. But they were clinical. They were clinical, and we looked very leggy and nervous for some reason. But I keep saying, a lot of them new players. It was the first time in a derby. You know what I mean? They were nervous. There was everything but kudos. The takeaway from that comeback in the second half was actually the comeback, the team spirit. We're not going to lay down with 4-0 or 6-0, whatever it was, right? We're gonna come back, and we're not gonna be egg faced. We're gonna show that we play with a bit of pride, and we play for the freaking badge, and that's what I did, and that's what I love about this team. Thank
Proper
you.
manager.
Goed, goed, ja. Goed, goed mayonaise, ja. Goed voor gattoegets. Ja, dat is mijn Dutch.
So you just know the word good in mayonnaise, yeah?
Ja, precies. Zorgen af nu gaat. Sorry, hopefully I don't offend any Dutch. I know so many languages and so many words, so it's not funny.
No wonder you're taking 6-month holidays in 5 different countries every year.
I love it. I freaking love it. For me, wealth is about different travel and see different
It's
cultures.
experiences, not money.
It's experience. Fuck paper. Paper is, of course, you love digits and paper and stuff like that. But you know what? Are you gonna take them with you when you die?
Yep.
No. You're gonna die a happy man, or you're gonna die a miserable man. So why sit here and be afraid? Just go for it. Do it. Definitely. And this is why I'm getting so positive to say, let's go for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, looking ahead, Sunday.
Get your predictions in as well in the chat for Sunday against West Ham.
We have Villa, West Ham. West Ham, is it?
West Ham. No, is it? Oh, Villa, maybe, actually.
Anyone, who are we playing on Sunday? Is it Villa or West Ham? I'm confused now. I think it's West Ham.
Someone said West Ham to me.
I think it's West Ham. People, help us. Is there anybody out there, or did we scare them away? Who are we playing?
You scared them with your Dutch accent.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm back to the positivity. Hey, who are we playing Sunday? Yeah, Ayush. I will clip this. Are you ready for it? Drum roll.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gone.
Where are you gonna put it? Where are you gonna put it?
Screenshotting that.
No, the question is, where are you gonna put it?
There we go.
You got it already.
Yep, I've screenshotted that.
Oh no. So the question is, where are you gonna put it, Ayush? We're playing West Ham. That's what I thought. Okay, David Moyes, pragmatic. They're not doing well, so not too worried.
I'd go for a 2 or 3-0 win on that. Well, it's very apt. It works.
My shiny disco bard, Okay, so here we go. Like, I have a great idea. So wait a minute. You're gonna put on your bald head, and you're gonna put Eric Ten Hag, and you're gonna right next to it bold Trafford.
A bald head on a bald head.
That's it. I love you, Eric. I love it, Ten Hag, and I love you, Ayush, as well, for your funny super chats. Really, really enjoy that.
I was really expecting on his ass or something, not on his head.
No, he's cultivated, so yeah, good enough to put on his bald head. I might take you up on that. It's been 6 years without a trophy. It's been 6 years of misery on chopping and changing pragmatic managers and inexperienced managers, and a German that came in with the right philosophy. He was pressing the pants and pressing the suits, but he couldn't get the press out of the team. So, yeah, you know what?
And fans and some ex-players wanted Conte.
You're kidding me. Or Allegri.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is enjoy the joyride, like Rock said. Come on, enjoy the joyride. And I say, hello, you fool, I love you. Go enjoy the joyride.
No, I remember it. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna sing. But listen, people, why has nobody come up with a song for likes of The Butcher, right? They're singing Donny van de Beek song, but nothing for Martinez yet. There's Casemiro needs a song. Hell, the whole team.
They're new though, aren't they, as well, to be fair? Donny's been here for 2 years.
Yeah. I need to change that Ollie's at the wheel and sing, Eric as the wheel,
No, I can't stand that shit, mate.
Nah. I was singing at the end when I was miserable. I said, I was singing, Ollie is at the wheel. Tell me how bad does it feel?
Yeah. But it's just done in irony, though, isn't it? Because it's crap.
We got Pogba, McFred. We have no midfield. We are fucking dead. Whoa. That was my song at the very end. Like, I was so miserable. But today I'm happy. Listen, 40 minutes in. Just looking forward for the weekend. Um, it's a away game, I guess. West Ham, London, right?
Think so.
Yeah. What time? Kickoff? We should do a pre-match show, whatever. I haven't decided yet. I wasn't even planned to go on today. I was streamed out. You know what I mean? But people, let me
There
know
could be
your
a few
thoughts.
surprises coming on the channel.
Hmm?
There could be a few surprises coming on the channel in the next few weeks.
Oh yeah, there's a. I'm releasing the quiz, the winner of the quiz show tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
who
gonna
was
be.
it?
I'm not gonna tell you. You guys have to look into it. It's gonna call the United Vintage Quiz. You know, who's the hero and who's the cheat. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yes, I
No,
know,
you
but
know.
I'm not going to give it away. We'll let them find out.
Yeah, I got the thumbnail ready. I got the video clipped up. It's just gonna be published because tomorrow is Friday. No games. It's all like high gas. Just it's about 12 minutes long. Just chill, watch it.
So you
Obviously,
can get the questions right as well. See how many answers you get.
I didn't do it. I'm the
No,
host.
not you. I'm on about the viewers, listeners. You follow on as well. You answer the questions while you're watching it. See
Yeah.
how many you get.
Yeah. See. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's an engagement. You can also watch the quiz. You can hear the questions. You can also look it up for yourself, and also guess. And yeah, you know what I mean. But
Let us know in the comments what you got, what score you got.
I wasn't grilled at all. But if
No.
I would take Martinez. I would get 5 out of 5. So yeah.
I'm getting you next time, Mick. I'm asking you the questions next time.
Oh, it's a challenge.
I'm getting you.
All right. How about that for $1, deputy?
Yep.
For
It's
sure.
on.
Sure, it's on. I stuck with my Kansas accent. Yeah.
No,
'Cause
it's gonna be now, man.
we shot the sheriff.
I've already got the questions wrote down, Mick. I can ask them you now.
How about more baked beans, Mr. Now?
I'll take some baked beans.
Baked beans. Baked beans. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Listen, people, that's a lot of with baked beans. You get a lot of gas, and now we have a lot of gas. And jumping jack gas is a gas. By Rolling Stones. Yo, I have nothing more to say more than just well done, boys. Well done. And, guys, I hope everyone that watched this show is happy. Tomorrow is Friday, TGIF. I might just wake up tomorrow night. I'm going to call you tomorrow and say, hey, reflect, what I'm going to do. Just jump on, do a few, read the news, read the gossip, what's going on in the transfer market. There is some things brewing in the background. Of course, we have the World Cup coming up, but be patient. The World Cup is going to be the biggest scene. I'm going to put my ears down to the ground. I'm going to speak to David Lavelle, some agents regarding some transfers. Donny looks like he's going to be cooking in January. I think we're looking good. We're looking dapper.
I'll keep my eyes peeled and my ears open as well throughout the night for any news or rumours.
Are you saying what's your opinion on Felix? I seriously like him. He's also Portuguese. Yes, true. Young, good heading, 2-footed. We got a Bruno in the back. Dolo. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Here's the thing. What I want to say. Can I take this one? Just to say, I have not seen. I think he went to the wrong team in the first place. Like he's obviously some freaking good talent, right? Every time I've seen him play, he creates out of nothing in this defensive Simeone team, right? Him coming to Erik ten Hag, mixing in with the Portuguese speakers, with the Argentinians, everything, and playing more on the front foot, it can be dangerous. I would like to see that. How about yourself?
I've got to second everything you said. He's not going to perform to his ability in a defensive team. Simeone's style has just ruined him.
It's ruined him.
Now, I agree with you that if he comes to United under Ten Hag, the players around him, he will pop there. He'll be a star. But people are talking about him being the number 9. No,
he's not.
He needs to be a number 10. He cannot be leading the line. It's just another Rashford sort of thing in that. Obviously, he's more talented than Rashford, but you know what I mean. He's not got that real threat up front. He needs to be.
João
He needs to be a
Felix will
shadow
rise.
striker. He needs to be a shadow striker, basically. In that number 10,
Is
play a
dangerous.
pass and get himself in that 6-yard box to receive it and just slip it home.
Behind Ronaldo.
Yeah, well, he won't be there anyway, will the
No.
next season? So
How do you know? How do you know?
he's not going to be there, mate.
How do you know?
You can clip that one as well, Mick. Ronaldo will not be here next season.
No, true. No, but João Felix deserve to play in a more, attacking team.
Yeah.
I agree with you. He's wasted his career. It's not going well under Simeone. I fucking hate Simeone, to be honest.
I can't believe Atletico Madrid spent so much on one player, and then you're just going to waste his talent after spending over 100 million on him, just playing in a defensive team.
Ayush, what do you think? You wrote us this question. I want you to respond back. What do you think? Are we spot on what we're saying? Would you like to see Felix? Would you like Ten Hag to go for Felix? Because I know they were eyeballing him. We had a.
We put a bid in, didn't we? Apparently.
No, in Oslo when we played in the friendly, we played Atletico, and Erik Ten Hag had the opportunity to have a look at him, right?
Yeah.
It was rumor speculations. I didn't really 100% confirm, but I remember tweeting at that time, watch out, this is an audition for João Felix, right? But at the time, Eric was looking at so many places at the same time. So we're seeing the, he's got a bucket of paint, and as I say, he throwed it all on the canvas, and now he's just going okay, this works. This works. This sticks, right? So we see.
You can tell he's trying out different players to see the best connections,
right?
Which is refreshing to see.
100%. So, 100%. I'm thinking just. I was thinking last night about Barcelona situation, and I think there's going to be so many players on the market, right? And possibility to get Frankie de Jong. I would love to see that.
Mick, leave that for tomorrow, mate, for the transfer and news show.
Yeah, you're right. I see dead people.
I see Frankie.
No. I'm not going to get into that. You know what? Because I am probably the one in the fan base that got the most stick out of it all.
Like I said, something's wrong all the time at some point. Simple as that, isn't it?
The thing is that people are so thick to understand it ain't my fault.
No.
Never was my fault. I said, I am just giving you the alternatives, what I hear from the ground. But at the very end, shit happened. Right?
Like I said, mate, the best analogy is things go wrong last minute, whether it's 95%, 98%, 99%. Things can change, because the best analogy is Roy Keane.
Yeah.
He was going to Blackburn, and then Fergie rang him, and he was at United the day after, and he's dead.
The best analogy also is a game of football, right? You can be 2-0 up, yeah?
Yep.
90 minutes. Ref adds on another 4 minutes. It's the end,
Yep.
What happens? It's very unpredictable, right? You think you got it. You think you got it in the bag. You're so reinsured. Same with the transfer market. But guess what?
Suddenly you're 3-2 down.
Anything can happen.
And I know that happens because it happens on my bets a lot, and it really annoys me.
Yeah. Anything can happen, and then the ref blows the whistle, and you stand there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
We had it. Well, the same thing goes in this transfer market. There's a lot of hijacks going on. There's a lot of money movements.
You've got to laugh that Barcelona hijacked pretty much every club's transfer. Now they're in the Europa anyway.
Well, that's the topic for another stream. But I'm just saying, I'm just looking at it now. What they're gonna do now? Which levers are they gonna pull now? Seriously, because what they did, they came out and kept all the players, banking that we will go deep into the Champions League. Look where you are now.
I think the next lever they pull is going to be the self-destruct lever, because that'll be the last lever they're going to be able to pull.
Well, here's the thing. There's another stream topic for another stream. Yeah. But they will never kind of go down because La Liga won't let them go down, right? And also the Catalonian bank will not let him down either. They will always find a way. If Barcelona goes bankrupt, it's the goodbye of La Liga. La Liga needs
Yeah, but La
Real.
Liga is going to be goodbye anyway if the European Super
So,
League comes in. So that's why they want it. Let's face it. They want to save Barca by having this Europa Super League thing.
I took off my reading glasses because
Want me to read it? You got it?
if the second half United do less delayed passes and it's better than we do delayed passes like other matches. Oh, this is
Yeah,
no
he said that. That was an hour ago. That it's come back up.
crap. Oh, it's me sleeping. Yeah, Ayush was replying.
There we go.
Rashford is not number 9, but still he did a fantastic header. As we say, he didn't blink, right? He didn't close his eyes.
That was a great header. Let alone the eyes being open or not. That was a cracking header.
Ronaldo is a short term. Martial is injured. Yes, but Martial is coming back. Don't slag Martial, all right? Leave my Tony.
No, he's not. I think he's just saying we're short because
I know.
of that, innit?
We need a good player. We can't sign an 18, 19-year-old. Perfectly fine. Striker, yes. And again, cycle of building goes where we're ready, where we need ready-made players. Yes, we need a other night number 9 striker. That's 24, 25. I
I'm
think.
going to say 24 to 26, and then a 19 to 21-year-old as the second option.
Who is out?
For me, it's probably. There's rumours it could still happen. It's probably slim. Is Šeško. I'd like him.
Yeah.
I'd like him as the second one.
Benjamin Šeško.
Or even Šeško as the main number 9 if we're getting Gakpo, because he can then fill in as the second option because we have enough wingers. So, but I would rather have a 25, 26-year-old leading the line as the main striker, to be fair. Who that would be, don't know.
Yeah.
What's on his suit?
Šeško's agent is Denis Pusanovic. He's a Bosnian guy. I know him. There were talks with United about it, but he reckoned that he was not ready yet. He wanted to have another year of development. So yeah, we will see. He's doing madness at the moment. He's the
yeah, but Šeško's already agreed a deal to go to Leipzig, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah.
Anything can be hijacked.
When we was interested in him, they wanted about 45, 50 million euros for him, and then Salzburg then decided to do a deal with their sister club Leipzig for about 25 million euros.
Yeah, but anything is for sale, mate.
That's no. So they've only paid 25 million for him, so they could well still sell him this window without him even playing a game. Juve have done it before now.
Yeah.
So they could well still say if they sell him for 50 million euros like Leipzig, like Salzburg wanted.
Juve has to sell too.
Then they still get 25 million euro profit as well. So they
Juve is in the mud too, right? They have to sell.
Yeah.
Big time. So basically, everything that everyone went all in for the Euro Champions League, and they got knocked out, and they're gonna lose about 50 million euros, something like that. It's unpredictable.
More than that, I think.
More than that is revenues. But listen, people, what do you think? I'm optimistic. We're gonna slap Real Sausage Stud, San Sebastian. Let's all pack our bags, go down there, have some cerveza, bring out the United scarves and go yeah, let's go. I wish. That's next Thursday. It's an early kickoff. We're most likely going to do a warm-up show. Piñata. No, it's not going to. We're going to go on nachos. No, it's Mexican. We can't do that theme. We had a Sherriff team, right? Damn.
Tapas and paella.
Tapas, yeah. We do a tapas night, hide the sausage. Sausage. Why am I calling Real Sausage Dud? I'm crazy, man. Seriously.
But regarding the the news show tomorrow, if we're doing one, and transfer rumours, if anyone in the chat has heard anything of a player or wants to ask a question about a player, put it in the comments on this video, and I'm sure me and Mick can look back and we'll jot them down and discuss them tomorrow with you as well.
Yeah, Ayush, thank you for being such a super trooper. Vice deputy. Even Europa is going to be tough. Juve, Barca, and Atletico Madrid. Atletico gone down as well, yeah. No, we don't want Atletico.
Is it confirmed now that?
Is it confirmed?
I think they've still got the next game to decide their fate. I'm not too sure.
Football. If he says Atletico is down, Atletico is down. Wow. Juve is confirmed. Barca is confirmed. Now Atletico Madrid. I don't want Diego Simeone again. If freaking hell no. Hell no. Hell no. He's such
It's
a
good. I tell you
scum.
what, that Europa League is probably it might be tougher than the Champions League at the minute. The
Yeah.
teams that are falling into it because there's still United, there's Arsenal.
That means if we go on the playoff, we have to play one of those Champions League teams, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
thank
why we
you.
needed to finish first.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid is not confirmed, but it's I wish.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm sure the next game decides their fate. They can still get knocked out, I think.
Thank you, Ayush. You gave me scared because like it's a bad luck. Every time we get Atletico Madrid, we struggle. I don't know. They are
Yeah.
so dirty. Last time we played them, like what a physical,
Oh no,
disgusting game.
it was like a prison football match, wasn't it? Prison rules.
He's such a bastard scumbag. This I don't know how he gets away with it, but
In fact, it's from the old school Argentinian side, though, isn't it?
yeah,
Remember in the 90s and that, it was known for just rough tackles, aggressive, sometimes violent.
the way football used to be, right? Come
Yeah.
to they just like back in the George Best time, like what I mean. They just rock up to the pitch, have a fag, have a cup of tea, and go play.
Cup of tea, it was a pint of beer, wasn't
Yeah, a pint of beer, a cup of tea. Bring a cup of tea, love. Come hangovers, like, and it's a drinking culture as well, like.
Oh, yeah, everyone was hungover as well, wasn't they?
That was
Turning up to
that
the
was
match
rock and
pace.
roll. That was rock and roll. But now, people, I think almost 1 hour's passed. We had a blast. We had a great interaction. Please like and subscribe. Drop a comment what you want us to follow up with in terms of transfer markets. I will put my ears. I've been so busy lately doing normal job, doing contracts bits in here and trying to do all this content design. So I've been a little bit off the transfer market, but if you ask me, I will just definitely put it out to my agents there, my intermediates to see what's going on. So far, what I understand that we are in for a striker. We're looking at Gapco for sure. There's a little bit rumors of even Tammy Abraham, to be honest, from
Oh,
Roma.
is he back on the rumour
Yeah,
list
yeah,
again?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Musa Dembele. Who else are we looking for a striker? It's a tough one because everyone is looking for
Jonathan
strikers.
David as well, isn't it?
Jonathan
Yeah.
Jonathan
Oh,
David is.
Jonathan David and
I would like
Gabbard.
Jonathan David, to be honest. I did my scouting report on him. I haven't seen him much. I will put my hand up. I'm not an expert, but what I've seen, the compilations and the clips, and the little that I've seen playing in Lille a few times, I like what I'm seeing. Like being Canadian as well. Canadian, by the way, who did we have in as being Hardgraves was Canadian? You know, Owen Hargreaves was from Canada. If you didn't know.
Yeah, but he played for England though, didn't
Yeah, yeah, but he's original Canadian. He came over as Canadian. So yeah, big up, like to get a Canadian on a prem. We haven't seen that before.
he?
We
If we
have
was going to have one Canadian, I'd want Davis from Bayern.
nah, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Either way, we need a striker. We need kudos for Ronnie to get his goal today. That was pure graft. Yeah, he went for it and he went for the second ball. So he won the header. Then he did a follow up.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
he did work for it.
Mm.
He did work for it.
Garnacho almost scored. Did you see it?
Yeah, I love him, man. I love him.
He's got to start now. Everyone has been raving about it. You know what? The thing is, it's a beautiful story. Same with Anthony dos Santos. Like he grew up on the streets, like playing barefoot, like in a poverty-stricken Buenos Aires, like and till Junior Podresa picked him up and just took him to Sao Paulo and then Eredivisie, and look where he is now, living
Did
his
you see
dream.
he did his little his signature Ajax trick as well, didn't
Yeah,
he? He just
fucking loved
rounded
it.
ball.
I loved it.
You knew it was going to happen at some point, didn't you?
Oh, I loved it. But the thing is, they subbed him off because of the Sunday games.
Yeah, just resting, aren't they? We was
resting.
actually able to rest players this time for once.
Yeah, but I didn't like his dyed hair. He looked like a Billy Idol, like from the 80s.
Billy Idol. Yeah, white wedding.
Well, it's a white day for a white wedding.
For a white hairdo.
If you don't know Billy Idol, go check it out. Go check out on YouTube, and you will see compare what you saw today with Anthony, and you will see Billy Idol. It's exactly spitting
Yeah,
image.
that's a good shout.
Ayush is again saying something. La Liga teams are favored by referees. We play good, but referees always against us. True, true, true. You can remember Madrid match, Sevilla match. Ah, did you have to say that? I see dead refs and VRs.
I might cut off Mick.
Yeah.
My battery's
Man
going to
of the
go.
match, Fred, because he was not playing. Yeah, that was. Let's finish off with that. People, thanks for tuning in, watching. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know, even on Twitter, what you want me to focus on to bring on for the next time. What you want to, talk football to also focus on. We've been looking to do more shows like this. Today was just a spontaneous one, but look, 3 points, massive 3-0. We open up the floodgate like Standish said yesterday, but I got the win. 3-0 on Ruby. I got it.
And we'll see who got the win on the quiz from last night's show.
Yeah. Watch out for the quiz tomorrow, people. Watch it out. And if you haven't watched yesterday's pre-match, it was a lot of gas and fun. There's even an edited version. Please go ahead. It's a laugh and a half.
And put your players in the comments on this video that you might want us to discuss tomorrow regarding transfers.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone that's been loyal super chatters. Listen, good night, people, wherever you are in the world. Good night. Go sleep, Indonesia. Go sleep, India. Wake up fresh tomorrow. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a rebuild. It's Eric Ten Hag. It's Manchester United. Glory, glory, Manchester United. And remember, green and gold until we sold butter, brother.
Green and gold.
Oh, wait a minute. Again, you want me to bring in this guy? All right.
No.
No. Drop me a tweet. Drop me a DM.
Shall I read it?
Drop. Yeah.
Bring ISO speed to this show. Your subscribers will go from 10k to 1. To be fair, he's correct.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is. So please.
I do. So we'll have a chat.
Bring him on then. I don't know. Just DM me on Twitter because who you are here and who you are on Twitter is two different characters. So I don't even know who you are on Twitter. So that's the thing, right? I know Ayush from here, but I don't know what your name is on Twitter. So yeah, if you just brother, if you do follow me on Twitter, drop me a DM so I know who you are. I love you, bro.
And I'll speak to you about speed tomorrow, mate.
Yeah, bring him on. If you reckon he can talk football, everyone is welcome in this channel. We're not discriminating anyone. He's welcome. He can be my deputy, guys, because we shot the sheriff back to Moldova. Right?
Yeah. I'll explain who and what he's about, mate. Don't you worry.
Don't worry. It's all good. Let's bring in some sleep. Green and gold until we're sold. Don't ever forget. Wake up fresh tomorrow. It's Friday. Look forward for the weekend. I'm taking off my reading glasses because they're annoying. And I'm going to close the stream now. Good night, people.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you, Niall, for coming on.
Speak to you tomorrow, mate. Thank you.
See you. Excellent win. We are definitely looking forward for the weekend. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Niall. Thank you, everyone. Listen, 3-0. Theater of Dreams. I'm going to sleep. I had a long day, but listen, we shot the sheriff, didn't we?